Hi and welcome to Showrunners and Colours here at the City of Liverpool College at Roscoe Street, and I'm here with the wonderful
Paul O'Para.
And Paul O'Para has been working tirelessly over the last year or so with a project, a unique project in Liverpool, and I'll let him explain a little more about what he's been doing, why he started it. So Mr. Paul O'Para, or Pads should I say, anyone watching behind the screen at home, tell them about you and this Levelz project, how it all came about.
It was just an idea, just a project, a very adventurous project, adventurous idea to do something that I felt had never been done before in the city. I knew that we had amazing talent in the city. I just woke up one day and I thought, just do it.
Well, look, come on, what took you so long to answer your phone?
You're accusing me of stealing from Michael.
Look, of course I'm not accusing you of stealing, alright? Do you miss me?
You got him on road, running around, doing all type of fuckery.
I've got a reason to lie. Diego's playing both of us.
Are you totally hard of hearing? I want nothing to do with you.
Do you think that we don't know what goes on in every inch of this city?
And you do not want to be the fucker who doesn't deliver. Do you hear me?
Because you see this right here? This is the real bro.
The only thing that I want from you is respect.
After this last job, your services are no longer required. I never want to see your stupid fucking face again. Do you understand me?
I don't want you to ever lie to me.
I need to send a message to a Subaka.
What you'd expect, and what were you expecting?
Wagwan, Marcus. You definitely know who the fuck's that guy?
How did you find the process of bringing the cast together?
Spoke to my good friend Sean initially because I knew he'd done acting before. He's very well versed in that field, and so he obviously looked at the script and was like, okay. And then obviously so he was the first one, and he said, oh, I think this person acts. I'm like, yeah, let's get that person. I personally reached out to certain individuals, set up meetings, obviously with, for instance, like Estelle, you know, known of her work, never met her. So obviously, same with Chris, who plays Simeon, Pulich as well. Just reaching out to people, you know, just kind of humbly and honestly, because I think that resonated. I'm hoping that they saw that it was genuine. It wasn't, you know, this or that. It was like, okay, well, this guy's just like being. This is a new thing.
Okay, so you got them on board. For anyone who hasn't seen the Levelz on YouTube, check it out, Levelz. Tell them a bit about the storyline and how you came up with the script, etc. Anyone?
Well, most of the guys and the ladies here still know that we live in a complex city. You see beauty. You see a lot of beauty. You see a lot of things, yeah, and also you see the other side of things. So Liverpool's one of them places where there's treasures
of talent,
absolute treasures of individuals, absolute treasures of talent as well. And I just I thought, okay, well, I want to create an ecosystem where I could have these dynamic, complex individuals and circumstances for people, not just like one or two characters, not just three or four, but an actual of a scale, you know.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people who are like, oh, that's too many people, there's too many characters, yeah, like, oh, shouldn't you stop at 5 or shouldn't you stop at 6? But I think a Levelz is like 20 something, yeah.
Thank you, Paul, for those things. So on the other side of the screen you can see the Levelz kind of actors. How did you, Sean, find working with him?
I've known the guys for how long? He was one of the first people I met when I came to Liverpool. We already had a professional relationship. We had a personal relationship, like almost family, you know, to a degree. Whereas we started out in the music business as rappers together, so it was a partnership. And then we had like offshoots of DJs, and we started doing events and things together. So it was just a natural process from doing the music into what we're doing now. This is just an evolution of what we've been doing for years.
Yes, Diego. I know her name. And I know her movements.
Go ahead. But if anything happens to her, you and that piece of shit sidekick of yours better fuck off to that shithole you came from. Because I'll hunt you down. This time I'll put 2 clips in that ugly fucking face of yours. Tavares.
This is what we were meant to do. This is what we were meant to do. Because we've already had the experience of doing things in other fields, but it's all part of creativity. So we had to evolve, and this is how creative we've been.
Okay, so Paisley in the house. Can you talk, Paisley? So you know the process as well for you being involved in Levelz. You're from Liverpool. I know that it's hard even getting work in Liverpool as an actress or actor, so to say. Tell me how it came about for you, and did you jump to it with open arms?
God, it was like a year ago now or something, I think. We had the conversation, which is mad to think how far along we've gone. But yeah, I met up with Pabs, and you was there, wasn't you, as well, and Lindsay, who was like mutual friends, and she introduced us, and yeah, he told me about what he wanted to do, and I was like, yeah, of course you should, because I'm just one of those people, I'm like a yes person anyway, and I think if you've got an idea or there's something that is in your gut and you want to be creative, I think just do it, try.
Yeah, I'm a round enough girl. It doesn't mean I'm lenging everything that moves, does it?
What do I want from you? The only thing that I want from you is respect. I don't care about the clothes or any of this shit. I just want respect. Don't you understand that?
I do respect you. You need to stop listening to that he said, she said bullshit. You've got nothing to worry about.
Yeah, well, I hope for your sake you're telling the truth.
So, now that you got that off your mind, can we change the topic?
I mean it, then, Tom. If I hear one more thing, that's it.
When someone says, like, I want to do this really ambitious thing, I'm like, yeah, let's do it, like, let's try. And it is a really ambitious project, and I think people can, like, underestimate that, especially if you're looking at it from an outside point of view. They can just think, oh, they've got all the budget and all the, like, equipment and all the... And it's not the case, and it's been something that's been unique, because everybody who's been a part of this has just done it because of the love for it. And I think that's why it works so well, because when you make something out of love, it just becomes the best thing. It's not for ego or for any kind of recognition. It's just because we are artists, we're creative people, and we want to make work. Next up is Mr.
Andrew.
Andrew, and Andrew, you play a really great Russian in Levelz. So you know, I said to people, do check out the series.
What do you mean? Don't play daft, mate. They were fucking idiots. Do you think that we don't know what goes on in every inch of this city?
I'm aware of my arrangement with Harry, and I've agreed to all.
But I fail to see how I conduct my other business affairs is a concern of yours, or Harry's. With all due respect, of course.
I came into it through Sean, actually, through Sean's circles. I've worked with Sean before. He said, just come along to this meeting, and you know, there's no pressure. So I went along to the meeting, and yeah, we all met up, and it was great. But you know, meeting Pablo was fantastic, because he's got an energy, he's got a good vibe about him, and he kind of trusted that, and yeah, you've got to grab what opportunities you can to work, because for me, if I'm not working, I'm sort of dying. Yeah. So yeah, you've got to do it. And it was it was funny, because me and Sean had done we'd worked together for a long time doing in theatre. Yeah. And we did a big tour of Romeo and Juliet. Yeah. And I was Romeo, he was Mercutio, and so he says, "Oh, we got this. Maybe there's a part for you, and it's Russian mobster kind of thing." I was like, "Okay, maybe we can give that a go." So yeah, it was great. And then met P, and he bought me a beer, and that was pretty.
Okay. Much it, Anyone watching behind the screen, can you just give us a little flavour of your Russian accent?
Я говорю русский. Я говорю по-русски. Но это Не, отлично. So, извини, моя проблема.
Boss.
Dedication,
you know,
no,
to your
that's
craft.
dedication. It's just good to see anyone acting from home who sees how you've just gone through that process. I think it's brilliant.
And just bear in mind, anyone's watching, the actor usually works from the script. I used to write my essay first. So.
But it's just all good, as you know, Paul, that you've got different characters playing different, and as you said, you brought in even different languages into the script. So thank you very much for that experience in Russian. And next up is, can you tell me your name, anyone watching at home, and who you're playing in Levelz?
Yeah, my name's Chris Clark, and I play a character called Simeon, which is a bit complex. He's a bit of a bad guy, but that's just through circumstances. And like I say, you get people that are born criminals, but Simeon, I think he's forced to do criminal things.
Listen, bro, I don't know why you've got that, or what you're gonna do with it, but trust me, you don't need it.
And what would you know about it, Marcus? What? Are you gonna sort it out for me, are you, bro? You see, you've always been on that Mr. Nice Guy, heal the world bullshit. And it's always pissed me off. Because you see this right here? This is the real world, bro.
It's a bit of a mad one with Simeon because there's loads of paths he could have took, but when you're broke, you know what I mean. Sometimes people are forced to do stupid stuff.
Of course.
And I think that's what Simeon's being forced into.
In terms of all the cast here, is the relationship, is anyone your mum or your brother, or how do the relationships pan out in the story?
Well,
you guys.
Like Pab said, there's loads of actors.
Yeah.
There's like 20 of us and that. So I haven't had the pleasure of working with the likes of Sean, Estelle, and Coolidge.
And
so
throughout the whole filming?
I haven't been in the scene with them once at the moment.
That's brilliant to know.
I think today's the first day it started in that college.
Yeah, it is. It actually is. It's a funny combination today, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
None of us have been in a scene with each other.
For all of you, what would you hope to get out of Levelz?
I feel like we're already kind of getting something out of it. I mean, for me, I think it's so important to create your own work. I genuinely believe that. Like, we live in this social media age now where you can put things out instantly to people. You don't really need to go through the typical avenues of television or things like that. You can go, I'm going to make something, this is what I'm going to make, and I'm going to express it. I think with Levelz, from the first episode to where it's at now, the growth has been enormous. Like, so for me, I just hope it continues to grow at that speed, and that's it really, yeah.
Hopefully it sends out the vibes, the positive vibes to the youth of today, and give them the courage to actually do what we're doing. Do you know what I mean? So it's paving a path for others as well. So hopefully you'll see a lot more courage from Liverpool actors getting out there a lot more, because as Pab said, there's a lot of talent in Liverpool.
Yeah.
We just need to flush it out again, do you know what I mean?
I think we can all agree, like, the opportunity to doing a story which is as vast as this, in the city, and, self-created, self-actualised, it's an opportunity that doesn't come around all that often.
Yeah.
Something that's got, real high drama, but also the sort of, the real kind of day-to-day action of breathing.
Levelz is a good catalyst, as I said before, for what we can do beyond it. So we want to keep Levelz as it is, but Levelz needs to evolve on its own. So maybe Levelz can go to terrestrial TV eventually, hint, or it can go in the theatre. Yeah, it could go in the theatre, it can tour, or it can, there's so many different things. But then off the back of it, as a producer, maybe do a movie.
Thank you guys for the time. We're going to switch back to Mr. Paul, your director. So check out Levelz. You've been watching City of Liverpool online radio station Colours. And yeah, as the man said, check out Levelz.
Color.